The truth of the matter is, this is not something made up. Latinas, particularly women, I don't know the numbers for men, but I imagine just as a subgroup of people are underrepresented in what you do as a field. Now, when you think back and you consider, hey, yes, we're underrepresented, but guess what? Betty is a representation. So, what does that mean for you, right? Like when you think representation, like what does that mean to you? And how do you see your role, right, as a mentor and model for others? Because the issue is because you're the representation, there might be a lot of heaviness that comes with that, right? It's a huge responsibility at the same time. So
Yes.
how do you kind of, what does that mean for you?
So I have always heard that with power that comes a lot of responsibility. And that's why my core values have to represent who I am as a person and what people see. To be in IT, it's definitely something that it makes me feel isolated compared to other Latinas. But when I walk into a room and I understand there's not going to be that many of me there, I kind of try to show that we can do it and that look at me, I'm a business owner and I have two IT companies and I provide great support. And in a way that makes me feel like a special niche, but it's a scary niche. And I have come to get used to it to the point that I do feel the imposter syndrome, but I don't let that stop me anymore. I just continue going to these networking events, to this summit, and I go with my head high and I give people my business card and I talk to them and I'm friendly. And I know people might feel, oh, but she's so young and she has a company, like I wonder if she's going to be able to deliver. Guess what? Look at my past performance. Look at everything that I have done. Give me the opportunity, and you see that you're going to have a fun, very professional, top of the line team. Because something that I'm lucky with, and I think I have very good interview skills. My engineers are amazing in the way that they don't always just know one thing. I can rotate to different kind of projects, and sometimes, a lot of engineers, they just want to work on one project, one thing. I am lucky that I have a group of team of people that they don't mind being rotated and just getting their hands, busy with whatever it is that we need to do. And that's what I mean, teamwork. When you can tell when somebody's willing to be a teamwork person and be able to support whenever it's needed, regardless of what it is.
Yes, I see. That's key to the success, right? And to
Yes.
being able to deliver on these different projects. And I think this is important, an important message for people who are listening, right? How valuable it is that when you have a company, one, you stay true to your core values because it's what you said, right? Being
Mhm.
true to the authentic self and what you're going to give through that understanding of your core beliefs. And at the same time, building a team of people that you trust, that you know you can give them a specific assignment or a job and that that job will be done to satisfaction because you've already filtered through your interview process the qualities inherent in that type of person. And I think this is important for even other CEOs or other people who may be wondering, well, how can I take some leadership in my hiring process? Because you see, it's all these different areas that sometimes aren't necessarily quite visible to the naked eye that are the back end deals of how you have outcomes that make for a difference, right? That culture that you have created within your group. Um, it's a culture built on that empathy, on that love, on that caring, on that let me hear you out. What do you need? Putting others before you, and I can see how you would even lead that in interviews. So, what do you need to a fellow engineers to get this done? Like I'm sure that might be questions you come up with
Absolutely.
in meetings, and so I love what you're sharing, and I'm hoping that people can connect the ideas. I usually do this so that people don't get lost in why all these things that you're saying matter.
Mm.
Because sometimes people would think, oh, it's just a fun interview. No, no, no. We're learning from you as you're speaking. At least I am, and I want to make sure I get to mark that learning so that people find the value in why one they should follow people like you who are educated, who are producing for the world, who are wanting to be of service, are in a mission of providing excellent service, and building up better, and why we all need to start kind of finding each other in our different locations that we are.